one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Pass him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4.
He's going to keep this one. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of a yard.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Panthers first.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
13-yard line.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
He's going to throw this one toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
York knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. On now is York to kick this one away.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well. And you got 3 on that scoreboard.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. They're brought out by the 5th-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Taken down behind the line of
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All scored. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Panthers.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Panthers.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is Katie York for the PAT. He hits it true, despite some issues with that snap. And the Panthers go up 10-zip here in the first. Now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Lawrence on the play fake.
At the 37-yard.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Intended for Josh Wiley. Incomplete.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. Dodges another stop. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter, it's Jaguar football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Now Lawrence. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Intended for his running back. Trevin Wallace there defensively.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's caught by Tillman. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start to fight back with their first points of this game. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. This ball's cut by Bowers. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down carry for Achane. This is a nice gain, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st down, Panthers.
1st down, play action. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
I'll throw it. is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
3 yards. And the Panthers first down.
There's Achane up the middle. Shoots away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds the in route complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
14 yards. That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again on second. Here's a screen for Achane. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Got to figure out this third down here.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Jaguars 7.
Now he's York to kick this one away.
To kick off.
Johnson with a return here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of them.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
They bring Tillman in motion. They go play action. Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left. It connects on the deep shot. And he will get this inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everett. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Go left side and Tillman has it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
It's a gain of a yard.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Lawrence throwing here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jaguars send Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Jaguars first.
On play action now, Lawrence finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout.
Loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
3rd and long for him here. Odunze's got it, right side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Into traffic, complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So entering the locker room, we've got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Escapes a defender, and he's brought down just inside the 25. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the 3rd. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. Fits it through the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Lawrence here running the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Another Jaguars first down. First and 10.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buys time, rolling right.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the next, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets him around 6 there. Cut down by Caleb Ransom.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he spins right by him. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Jaguars and Rome Odunze headed back out on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on first. And they pick him off again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. But it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start the drive with H.N. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Panther 1st down.
They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Back to
7.
throw.
At the 20-yard line.
That's Thomas. He's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers who have possession. And this one looking pretty well decided already. 2nd down now, they need 7. Now looking to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
It's H.N. on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
2nd and 7.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Culp. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd
And the shotgun, they'll give it to H.N. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
With one H.N., the ball carrier.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
York on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Johnson with a return here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. give the quarterback a chance.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
13 yards on the play.
Lawrence with it on first. Hauled in left side. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
10 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Throw left side, and Tillman has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Back to the air, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and very short, back to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. And the Panthers secure that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. So first down from the 41. Achane gets this on the draw. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. He dodged the tackle. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
13 yards on the play.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Mason Taylor.
And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence splits a couple of... The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! Panthers pick this one up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they can trot out every offense's favorite formation now, Brock, and kneel out this win. Defense, no time. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Sends this to the end zone. Well, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Desperation time here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence he did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.